Hello, traders. Welcome to my channel, AM Trading Tips. In this video, I am going to be sharing one of the simplest and easiest TradingView Forex trading strategy, using only 3 EMA, that traders are used in almost all markets, and you can use this one strategy to successfully achieve financial freedom through trading. But before we start, thanks to all the Telegram members, who subscribe my channel, where I share with you my knowledge and other strategies. If you did not subscribe to our Telegram channel, I hope you join now, so join, the link is below this video. Also be sure to don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video and enable all notifications, so that you don't miss on any of our new videos. So let's start. The strategy that I will share today is a trend following strategy. Therefore we will buy when the price is in an uptrend, and we will sell when price is in a downtrend. Moving average is a simple indicator that plots the average price of an asset over a particular period of time. A simple 200 period moving average would show us the average price compared to the last 200 candles. Moving averages help us identify the trend in two things and simplify the price action of an asset. When the price is in an uptrend, we see that the price stays above the moving average, and the moving average slopes upward. On the other hand, in a downtrend, we see that the price below the moving average is sloping down. In a sideways trends, we can see that the price moves around the moving average, and the moving average remains flat. Another characteristic of moving averages is that they act as dynamic levels of support and resistance. So in an uptrend, whenever the price makes a pullback to the moving average, it finds support and resumes the uptrend. Similarly, in a downtrend, the price finds resistance at the moving average. Different moving averages indicate different trends. Basically, we want to enter trends on pullbacks to achieve this objective. We will use 3 exponential moving averages. We will use 9, 20, and 200 period EMA. 9 and 20 period EMA will show us the short-term trend of the market, and 200 period EMA will show us the long-term trend of the market. In this strategy, we would like to trade based on the long-term trend of the market. We will use 15-minute time frame for this strategy. You can use 15 minutes and above chart also. Let us now understand how these EMAs look in different scenarios. So when the market is in an uptrend, we see that the price is above all 3 moving averages. The 20 period EMA is above the 200 period EMA, and the 9 period EMA is above the 20 period EMA. In this case we can say that the price is in a short-term and long-term uptrend. When price makes a pullback, we see that price moves below the 9 and 20 period EMA, and the 9 period EMA falls below the 20 period EMA. We can say that the price is in a short-term downtrend, and long-term force to accelerate. For a buy signal, we want the price to be above the 200 period EMA, then we would identify the period where the price was below the 9 and 20 EMAs. This proves that the price was in a pullback for a longer-term uptrend. Now we want the price to touch the 200 EMA. When the price touches the 200 EMA, we expect the price to find support around that area and resume the uptrend. If the price breaks below the 200 EMA and candles start to appear below it, we will consider the trend to be over and we will not trade in such conditions. But if we see a signal of support at the 200 EMA, then we will be looking for a buy entry. We will draw a short-term trend line on the pullback. Whenever the price breaks above the trend, we do this by connecting the high on the pullback. Due line we will buy at that price. Now let's look at the rules of sale. To sell we first need price below the 200 EMA, then we will look for an area where price was above the 9 EMA and 20 EMA, indicating that the price was in a pullback for a longer-term downtrend. Now when the price touches the 200 EMA on the pullback, we expect the price to find the resistance at the 200 EMA, and resume the downtrend. So whenever the price breaks the trend line we will create a short-term trend line on the pullback. We'll keep a sell trade. Now let's take a look some example of buy and sell trade setup. Here is a buy trade. We can clearly see that the price was in an uptrend, the price remained above the 200 period. The EMA were sloping upwards during the uptrend. We see that the price was above the 920 and 200 EMA. So we will form a short-term trend line connecting the lower high of the pullback on this candle. The price from the short term breaks up trend line. This is our entry trigger candle. So we enter a buy trade on this candle. We will place our stop loss below the 200 EMA and target one of the 5 risk-reward ratio. As you can see, the price took a strong move after our entry. Here is also a perfect buy trade setup. Now let's look at a sales trade setup. Here we see that the price was trading below the 200 EMA, and the EMA was sloping down. So we can confirm that the price was in a downtrend. Now our task is to look for sell opportunities. Let us see that the price was trading below the 9 and 20 period EMAs. This means that the price was in a short-term and long-term downtrend. Then we see that the price breaks above the 9 and 20 EMAs. The EMA also gives us a bullish crossover, so we can confirm that the price has entered a short-term uptrend. This short-term uptrend is nothing but a pullback into a longer-term trend. So now we want touch the price 200 EMA, and here resistance is faced. Price touches 200 EMA, and even breaks above it, but then it immediately faces resistance, will break up moving averages, and reverse immediately. Which is fine, we need to give the price some room to reverse, so we still consider this as an sales trade opportunity. Now we create a short-term trend line, connecting the lows on the pullback. Price breaks below trend line here. So we enter a sell trade on this candle. We can place our stop loss above the 200 EMA, and place our target at the 1.5 risk-reward ratio. As you can see that, price has taken a break after our entry strong down move. Here is also a perfect sell trade setup. Well guys, that's enough for today, and I hope that this strategy will be useful for you, and that this video will help you to earn more. So if you like the video and want such more TradingView video, please let me know in the comments. Also don't forget to subscribe my channel. So, see you in the next video, and I wish you a good luck, goodbye and happy trading.